You know how everyone talks about the habits you need to build. Morning routines, gratitude journaling, cold showers. Yeah, I have done all of them. But no one talks about the habits you need to drop in order to feel human again. So here are the 5 habits I ditched that nobody told me about. Hi, I'm Riddhi. For those who don't know me, I build content around life, career, trying to figure out shit in life, and everything revolving around how you can grow yourself, be the best version of yourself, and perspectives that I give and the things that drive me. This is the third episode of our series, Cut the BS with Riddhi. So welcome to my series. First is the productivity guilt habit. I used to feel guilty for not doing enough every day. Like if my checklist wasn't full, I wasn't trying hard enough. But that mindset just made me hate doing things that I loved. Now I do what I can because it's my choice. No, but for real, I do what I can because I stop, I reflect, I see that rest isn't lazy. If I am waking up really late one day, it's fine. I've given my body rest. It's okay to take rest at times. It's healthy to take rest. It's maintenance. Your body needs to repair. It needs time to retain everything that you are consuming and you're putting in your head. You work, you study, you do things for yourself, everything. The second one is the constant self improvement habit. I was again trapped in one of these where all the self help gurus, I used to worship them without doing anything in my life. There was no execution. I was so obsessed with becoming a better version of myself from reading, learning, optimizing. But at one point, I realized that from what I'm becoming, like, I don't even know the kind of version I was trying to upgrade from. So I paused all of that, just started existing for a bit, understood that there needs to be execution. I saw this comment one day under this video which said that every self help content that you consume is going to work out for you. You will always need this one thing, execution from your end. Otherwise, all of it is just knowledge. And who wants that kind of knowledge when you cannot execute it? The trying to be interesting habit, constantly reading, learning, doing new things just for the plot that Instagram tells you to do, all of it just so that you seem interesting to people. But the truth is, you don't need to perform your personality. You don't need to be a performative person in life. Just being genuinely curious makes you more than interesting and it gives you an authenticity to your personality. Oh, the overthinkers are going to love this one, but this is very much true. The fourth one is taking things personally habit. I used to be the person that used to take things very personally. So, someone's mood, tone, reaction, I used to analyze it to the point where my mood depends on them, my reaction depends on them. I used to think it was always about me, like the world revolves around me. Yes, it does, but not in that way. Not that it affects me when people act from their own chaos, not my character. So, this is the kind of habit that is there in all of us because sometimes we overthink things, but the freedom you get from not taking things personally will take you from year to year in all sectors of your life. And trust me on that. It has worked wonders for me because now I do not sit back and think of why did she react like that when I said something upfront to her. No, two people who are adults, okay, they have problem with each other. They are supposed to communicate instead of assuming that the other person will understand them or they will understand what is there in their mind. So I ditched this habit of not taking things very personally. So this point is connected to the previous one, planning my healing habit. I started treating healing as a project. Journaling, routines, shadow work, all of the things that you see on Instagram or on YouTube, any other platform. But healing isn't linear or aesthetic for say. Sometimes you just live through it quietly and that's enough. I started treating myself as some software program that needs to be upgraded. And sometimes people do it too because of the consumption of all those self help videos. We constantly think that we need to know this, we need to understand this. If we miss one productivity hack or strategy, our life is not going to come into place. But that is not the thing. Your life will work out no matter what productivity hack you learn. Only thing that you need to understand is execution of the things that you know about. The knowledge that you have is more than enough to get you ahead in life. Just know that everything that you consume has an impact on you. Overconsumption has an impact on you as well. So these were the 5 habits I ditched that no one told me about. Maybe you don't need to be doing more. Maybe you need to just stop doing wrong things. And that is why this series exists, which will help you. So this was from my part, episode 3. Next episode is coming next Wednesday. Thank you for watching till the end. Do the honors. I am so glad to see responses, comments, likes, and more subscribers on this channel because all of us are growing in some way in our lives, and I'm just contributing to this channel by doing the same thing. So, thank you so much for watching till the end. I'll meet you guys in the next video. That is next Wednesday. I already said that, didn't I? Well, see you next Wednesday then. Bye.